Okay, today we're going to start multiplying terms and algebraic expressions, and we're going to use the distributive property. So the distributive property is just letting you multiply a sum by multiplying each add-in separately and then combine your like terms. So it's kind of like this picture right here. This dude's going to multiply by everybody inside the parentheses or his family. So if you think back to elementary school and middle school, use the area model to multiply to find products. So we can use the same thing with algebraic expressions. So I'm going to place the terms as measurements of the sides on the area model. So my first term that I see is a 3. So I'm going to put it on the width of the area model. The second term I see is 4D. So I'm going to put it in first box, 4D. And then I'm going to put the last term on top of the last box, 7. So my length of my rectangle is 3, and my width is 4D plus 7. So to do that, I'm going to multiply to find the area of each rectangle. So if I multiply length times width to find the area of this rectangle, that would be 3 times 4D, which would be 12D. So the area of the first rectangle is 12D. Then I need to find the area of the second rectangle, which is highlighted in orange. So the length of the rectangle is 3 and the width is 7. So if I multiply 3 times 7, I get 21. So to find the area of both boxes together, the total area, I would take my area of my first box, which is 12D, and I would add it to 21, the area of the second bottle. So when I multiply 3 times 4D plus 7, my answer is 12D plus 21. Now you can also use the distributive property. So first to use the distributive property, you identify the first term and circle it. So I've circled the 3, that's my first term. Then I'm going to draw arrows from the first term to each term inside the parentheses. So if I draw my arrows, I'm going to say I want to multiply 3 times 4D. So I'm going to distribute the 3 and the 4D, so that gives me 12D. And then I want to multiply the first term times the next term in the parentheses. So I multiply 3 times 7, so that gives me 21. We still get the same answer, it's just using the different method. So when you do the work today, you can either use the area model or you can use the distributive property, whichever way you find easier.